I didn't know the camera was faced the other way. But what up, people? It's your boy, Edmund Welch, and man, whew, today I feel properly caked in my motherfucking disgusted dad shirt. Yeah, I did laundry.
Come on, man.
Let me take a moment. God damn. You got implants. Yo, what up? What up? What up? It's your boy, Edmund Welch, Disgusted Dad. Y'all know I say my motherfucking name and who I am right out the gate because I ain't afraid. You know what I mean? This is all about family law, corruptions and abuses. You know what I mean? The reward is given to these fucking whores and breeders. You know what I mean? About all the bastards. You know what I mean? That's who I am. That's what I'm mad about. That's what I'm disgusted over. You know what I mean? It's now the first week in June. I haven't seen my son since the first week in November. I was planning for motherfucking graduation. I mean, official type graduations. I would have even included the other fucking whores and the cunts of this of my little boy's family. You know what I mean? They could have participated, but you know, they would rather swim in the swamp of family services. So yeah, so my boy don't graduate this year, and you know, and have his choice of any high school in the fucking city. Now they got him in some therapy where next year he'll be doing his first entrance into high school, in a high school for dropouts, for high school students. Oh my God. And these bitches is taking me to court for telling y'all about this shit. But anyway. I came on here to make fun of you guys about the hot topic in New York today. I think it could take up all of my little time that I spent. Congestion pricing, or the failure thereof. I mean, I'm even astounded. Governor Hochul, at least I am thankful because I woke up this morning and there was nothing about the Knicks or the Lakers. There was nothing about baseball. There was no dumb motherfucking manhood stood up in formation at nobody's fucking funeral or fucking walk out of a fucking wherever the fuck. You know what I mean? There was no news about fucking Trump. I mean, all they talked about today was fucking congestion pricing. Though I was shocked like everyone else, I wasn't awed because here's what they're not telling y'all about congestion pricing, right? Now, I think they're saying $15 for the average car. I think it actually was going to be more like $22 per toll. But for me, here's what let me know days ago that something was happening. When, what's his name? When the dude that's going to Massachusetts, when they announced last week that he was suddenly resigning for a post in Massachusetts, I was like, hold on, congestion pricing about to start? Y'all done got all this motherfucking money. I was like, God damn. Here we go. I said, God damn. Robbery, the getaway. The getaway with the bag. Because if y'all don't notice when it comes to New York, the one prime example that some bullshit is about to unfold where major money was taken from the taxpayers is when they change leadership. This is, I don't know why the rest of y'all motherfucking citizens ain't caught wind of this, but when they suddenly and abruptly change leadership, oh, y'all, you've been had. The fucking take has been taken. I mean, look, Keyshawn Stewart, the NYPD head, look what happened when she left. But y'all was too busy paying attention to Letitia James and shit. But now look how quiet Letitia James has gone. You know what I mean? She back to chasing good old fashioned money laundering amongst the mob. Now that she done took Trump down and shit. You know what I mean? And we already know what kind of effect that has happened. The fucking snap back on that. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! I should have left that man alone. But anyway, back to the congestion pricing. So we got who else jumped off? Somebody jumped off. And I look at these motherfuckers when they changing leadership as, okay, Because here's where, again, you citizens, y'all so stuck with fucking real life. Y'all got life. I'll give y'all that. A change in leadership automatically fucks up liability. It starts a ripple effect of dodging liability. It starts that trickle effect from leadership on down. You know what I mean? So by the time all these lawsuits and all this stupid shit come to fruition, if so in the next 4 or 5 years, first of all, most of you citizens will be dead. Okay? Let's keep it funky. Politicians make promises based on the lifespan of who is the most effective fucking citizen at the time. And they be having you citizens jumping into fucking formation, waiting for a resolution that, even if so, will not occur until after your fucking demise. You dumbass motherfuckers. That's why they was talking about project planning for 20, 30 years. Most of you motherfuckers, y'all thinking about the next season start, much less 20, 30 years from today. You know what I mean? So, for me, back to the congestion pricing, but for me, the most important or obvious telling that congestion pricing was going to be a failure, for me, was the amount of pink moving trucks I've seen just in the last 30 days around here. You know what I'm saying? For those of you that know that fucking pink moving truck, piece of cake. Piece of cake right now is caking the fuck off. They don't even got to run commercials no more. They probably don't have no more beef with Dumbo Moving or none of them motherfuckers. I see. That's one industry that is not complaining in New York City at all, and they are busy all day long, just like motherfucking Uber Eats. They got new trucks and everything. Shout out to my boys at Eagle Moving. People, if y'all need to get the fuck out of New York, like I'm trying to get the fuck out of New York, I mean, piece of cake, I ain't knocking nobody else, but holler at your boys at Eagle Moving. They gonna fuck around and take care of you, especially us disgusted dads. They understand our predicaments, and they are more than accommodating to the situation. They patient. They'll wait for you to get your shit together, knowing that you're trying to get the fuck away from some bum ass, worthless ass woman that has been ruining your life. Well, y'all know what I mean. But yeah, back, so y'all have seen me in the videos for the last few weeks and months. I've been traveling on the train. I actually got a case for fucking a video that I made on the train. But I've been watching, I keep popping up out the subways, and I ain't, aside from the migrants, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute, but I noticed the pink moving trucks. I was like, God damn, these motherfuckers is everywhere. You know what I mean? The movers all look the same, so I sorry guys, I just, you know, the two that helped me, they'll understand. We was having fun. But, so I'm looking for the guys that, you know, I want to shout out to my movers. And there's always somebody different, but that's what has gotten me to notice all the pink trucks. And the moving trucks is all over this motherfucker. I've been on my pedal bike riding around, and moving trucks are having a ball in New York City as people are leaving the fuck out of here. So essentially, there are no people, the people who they intend to tax with this congestion pricing won't even be here to pay. That's why they paying the little pink truck right now to move them the fuck out of New York City. You know what I mean? So when you consider the fact that the only motherfucking citizens that New York City will have trying to get into lower Manhattan will be essential workers and migrants trying to fucking snatch pockets on the motherfucking scooters. I'll get to that in a minute. That scooter shit is another magnificent story that I'm watching go on. Hello, good afternoon, ladies. Have a good day. You know what I mean? That is another magnificent story that I'm watching play out in New York City right now. But I'll stick to, you know, I'm having so much fun with this congestion pricing. This congestion pricing is like if nothing else has shown the citizens of this nation and especially this state, just how. Sometimes I be wanting to say such harsh words, but I don't. But y'all should see now how y'all have been taken for and for the money. They talking about $500 million loss just alone on the motherfucking scanners and readers. But again, something else, them scanners and readers ain't ineffective. They just cannot be used for the purpose that they told you citizens they was going to be used for. Oh, but they're still useful. And they in place in the right positions. Oh, trust me. You know, the only thing them scanners won't catch is the motherfucking scooters that's running the fuck loose here in New York City. And I keep coming back to that because yo, you New Yorkers, my God. And for the rest of the country that followed the New York example and been watching, oh my God. That's why I do my live streaming of New York news every day, because I figured y'all just wasn't getting the truth. But New York is leading the way to this country's demise like a fucking 6-pack of fucking Ghost Rider horses on a runaway coach. Like, they just heading toward the fucking abyss, and they gonna pull New York clean off that motherfucker, and all the other states and on the wagon train following New York gonna fly off into the abyss right along with New York City. So the scanners most likely gonna be they're gonna add some of that what's that? Facial recognition, because that's who they're more concerned with. Right now we got a credible threat going on in New York City of some terrorist activities. And I can understand why the president put that cap 2,500 a day, huh? I don't know how many millions we got in here already. But right now, I think there's more than enough terrorists already walking the streets of New York or riding scooters. That them fucking scanners that they got up in the city, well, $500 million they talk. Woo-wee. And all they gonna be able to catch is some fucking scooters floating around in the dark. Now, our mayor did this big show yesterday or day before yesterday of crushing a bunch of scooters between two bulldozers. And hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
And I hope that was as unimpressive to you guys as it was to me. I mean, I'm actually about to go get my 996 cc monster, get that motherfucker ready. I'm gonna put this boy up here, and I'm gonna join the motherfucking ranks of fucking two-wheel mosquitoes just rinsing around this motherfucker at will. You know what I mean? So, all man Eric Adams did by crushing them scooters is he probably pissed a whole lot of motherfuckers off in the fucking migrant community. I mean, y'all enticed them motherfuckers to get them shits. Essential workers and Grubhub and all of that shit that y'all have come to depend on. So, and I still walk past, you know, like I said, I'm paying attention now more to them little dark spots. The fucking scooters are still out here, brand new in boxes, up in little corners in the stores. There's no fucking cut to the supply of motherfucking scooters available in the city. So I don't know why Eric Adams put on that stupid ass show of fucking smashing some fucking scooters. You collected a little bit more than motherfuckers who collecting cans and shit. You know what I mean? That's just one step up of fucking crushing a bunch of Coke cans. Fucking them little scooters. And still, I haven't seen a depletion in the amount of little fucking gnat bikes and gnat scooters yet. You know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers wondering how the fuck. They got guns already. You think they ain't gonna be able to fucking replace a goddamn scooter? Come on, man. I mean, everything coming up here on the same pipeline. People always wondering where the fuck the guns, the drugs, the human trading, it's all on the same pipeline, and the UPS right here now delivering more. I don't want to knock UPS. Anything could be in that motherfucking UPS if it came from the south. You know what I mean? So, congestion pricing is a wrap. Suddenly and without forewarning or foreword. Indefinitely paused. You got Hakeem Jeffries now trying to figure out how to fucking fan the fucking black community into momentum for the Democrats. But you can't include, you can't slip the race card in on this one here, Mr. Hakeem Jeffries, Minority House Speaker Jeffries, and none of the fucking other coon dancers under you. You know what I mean? You can see just how unimportant black politicians are in the fucking argument going on with Eric Adams as to why he wasn't invited to the White House meeting with Governor Hochul, and he was talking that I got my own motherfucking life, I'm living my greatest life. Yeah, nigga, you wasn't important. Look at the mix. What the fuck? Damn, that was impressive, but disruptive like a motherfucker. I don't know how y'all motherfuckers, I don't know what kind of new speakers is invented, but damn, that motherfucker had a whole lot of fucking turbulence in that, and something little. That's why, sorry y'all, I had to fucking wonder, like, what the fuck? Impressive, but disturbing. Anyway, so, damn, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, that bass note was low. That shit knocked the thought out my motherfucking head. And going at judging the speed, he was at the light. He was a block away when I caught that bass note. Damn. But damn, I was on something with congestion pricing, right? No, yeah, Eric Adams and why he wasn't invited, with the momentous fucking discussion that had to have been had as media is reporting, when they announced that Hochul was with the president. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden she makes a recorded announcement the next day, but they had already done brought up Eric Adams and his non-invite, and Eric Adams was popping shit about why his life is more important than a meeting with the president. And look what happened from that meeting with the president. You unincluded fucking 86th ass nigga. But we hearing now about how you and Councilwoman Adams acting like a husband and wife, like a black family, so blackish. Huh? Where that money at, Eric? Where that money at? You and them Turks and your pimp preacher, y'all. All right, Eric. All right. You got a lot of motherfucking little bastards in this motherfucking city that need that pre-K. You know what I mean? You know them little motherfuckers need that pre-K. It's a lot of them. And pre-K need that motherfucking federal funding. So that's, you know, they're gonna make this an issue for you, Eric Adams, come your next election. You know what I mean? I don't know how many niggas you gonna get to roll with you, so you better start making these migrant mommies happy. You know what I mean? Hold up. Family law reform, niggas. See, y'all watching family law manage life outside family court. Told y'all family court wasn't about no motherfucking divorces and insurance and dental bills. I was telling you white guys that when I met y'all 10 years ago, and y'all kept talking about, I gotta pay for visitation, I gotta pay for lawyers, we gotta split half the house, I lost my motherfucking $1 million business. I tried to come in and let y'all know, well, yeah, that's the white perspective. You know, that's the six-figure income perspective, but you know, there ain't a lot of six figures going to family court. Most of family court has to deal with the motherfucking the bums, the breeders, and they bastards of this country. You know what I mean? The black and brown, the impacted the communities, the mental illness, the crime in the streets, the third party service provider, family services and organizations that y'all see operating in the black and brown, poor, low income communities. Now compare that to how many married couples are you know, in family court, and maybe now y'all understand what I was telling y'all 10 years ago, and why disgusted dads is still as well. Disgusted dads is pretty much beat the fuck up. But I got freedom of speech. Disgusted dad, Edmund Welch and Donald Trump are the only ones that can say fuck the courts. Literally, because the courts know they deserve a fuck the courts. Y'all still holding the fucking courts in high esteem and fucking whatever. The courts. Politicians always talking about the law, the foundation of America, our democratic told y'all the law. Right now the law is a prostitute on a stripper pole. Huh? Right now, if we take the crown off of Statue of Liberty, she probably got some AirPods on and she listening to Luke. And when we don't see the Statue of Liberty, she up on there in that pedestal, do the booty roll, do the booty roll, do the, you know what I mean? That's why the migrants coming here to live so good. You know what I mean? The other day, migrant left her son in the yard. I brought this up, but I ain't even show y'all the motherfucking video. Oh, wait a minute. My little crib notes. I'm having a good one today. What the fuck? Do that Tootsie Roll. Wait a minute. What is that song? I can't even remember it now. Oh shit. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. Boom. What's that shit? Tootsie Roll. That's it, right? Yeah. That's right now American law. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Now slide. That's why y'all don't see the Oprahs and Michelle Obamas and Kerry Washington. Like, oh no, shit getting serious around this motherfucker. The fucking black woman has done her part of destabilizing family, community, and culture. So they put back in their little poodle pens. We just gotta worry about the whores. The whores are still out here demanding and perceiving entitlements. Now, from the fucking president to the fucking disgusted dad. That's why congestion pricing failed. In New York City, come on now, come on people, come on now, come on now. Prostitution is legal. Lying about paternity on birth certificates is legal. Damn. Right? Alright. Family court is just a fucking den of corruption and child trafficking. sex scandals are a part of operation in every levels of government and social whatever. With all these allowances being given to immoral unholy, ungodly, just ridiculous behavior, but yet men can be held accountable. Like Trump. Listen, and I kind of like veered off somewhere because I was trying to stitch together a couple boxes. I mean, the man got convicted because he did a transaction with a whore, a woman of ill repute, right? A man, however the transaction is, whatever the relationship was, and she pitched a bitch and just fucked everything up for the man after that. That's every fucking man's fucking. It's definitely mine. It's definitely a lot of yours. All state operated, sanctioned, encouraged, and allowed. This is basically, you know, this is it. This is the base. This is the basic of it. Why the fuck shouldn't businesses lead? And with the businesses, all of their related stakeholders. Just like family court has a line of stakeholders that are dependent on family court and what happens in family court, is the same for the businesses, the communities, all of the foundations of this country. All have stakeholders. Like, it's kind of funny when you look at it like that. It's like it kind of like contradicts life, because life is, you're supposed to grow up and get independent, but when it comes to societal living, there are related stakeholders and dependents. Oh man, sometimes I kind of like lose myself in this shit. So our foundations, our businesses, our industries, our fucking.
I don't bite, but I would like keep giving it down. Hi.
Manners. Hello. Good afternoon. Our manners and our lifestyle. Let me just put it like that. All our fruitful lifestyles are being corrupted and manipulated, genetically engineered and all that type of stupid shit. But then they expect abundant fruitfulness, fruitful reward. They this whole philosophy of reaping what you sow, kind of like people are sowing shit and expecting to reap other shit. I sow because I expect to reap. Basically, put it like that, right? Sometimes, I reap some shit I didn't quite understand I was sowing. But it still doesn't understand. There's still some elevation of awareness to it. Everyone's specific detail. But when you look at the greater picture of our society, we are sowing such bullshit, and what's coming up to reap is unsustaining. It's unsustaining. It's It's like we sowing poison for an annual bouquet. Feast. Yeah, for a bouquet of feast. A feastful bouquet. I'm trying not to fucking curse and say politically correct words. I don't know, my dictionary ain't all like that, especially when I can't curse. I don't want to get into that. Damn, I don't want to get into that. Let me go inside and turn the news on and see if what they talking about with Trump and his guns. He's got 2 that he turned in. He's got 1 more that he legitimately moved to Florida, but he may be, breaking the law. He still has possession of that gun in Florida. I don't know why New York is concerned about it, but I would think New York should be more concerned about the migrants that have guns here in New York than whether Trump has a gun illegally in Florida. I don't understand. What I do, because they like to talk to the citizens in a whole like we stupid. And if we ain't paying attention to some whore's, agenda, then we need to fucking panic the fucking But yeah, I'd be concerned more. I want to see about that. Because to me, I'd get them motherfucking migrants back them scooters. Try to make sure they don't get no motherfucking guns. I mean, if migrants are going to be walking around here with guns, let me not say nothing else, because these bitches, the Kings County prosecutor would probably be more concerned about me getting a gun than they are about some motherfucking migrant getting a gun. You know what I mean? Just to make sure I don't see my son. Emmett Welch, disgusted dad. Seems like every day there's more to be disgusted about as a father in this country. Not just the fact of becoming a father, but I don't know, maybe you guys, catch up and do some things. I don't know. Me, I want out. I'm done. I'm finished.